All right, guys, today we have some very strange but also very exciting news to talk about and go over here. This is news that I honestly wasn't expecting to be talking about at all, let alone at this time of the year. But KFC is officially entering the console space. Yes, that's right. You heard it correctly. KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, is launching their own high end console with, get this, a built in chicken warmer. So if we scroll down a little bit here, you can get a clear image of the KFConsole, as they're calling it, and it does, in fact, feature a built in chicken warmer. And I need to reassure everybody who may be laughing right now, this is a real thing. And I do think we should be taking it a little bit more seriously than we currently are. I say this because I want you to think about the PlayStation 5. I want you to think about the Xbox Series X. Now, I want you to imagine how enhanced both of these consoles would be if they also featured a built-in chicken warmer. I didn't realize this was something so critical, so essential that was missing, but it is. And now I just feel strange when I go to play my PS5 because I just think to myself, something's missing, man. Like something's really missing here. But let's read a little bit about this console so we can understand what it's all about. So it says, watch out, PS5 and Xbox Series X, the KFC gaming console is real. It's called the KFConsole. It's essentially a VR-ready high-end gaming PC, and it comes with a built-in chicken warmer. Back in June, just after the PS5 reveal, KFC released a ridiculous trailer for the KFConsole, but everyone just figured they were joking. Turns out, they were dead serious. KFC, the chicken place, has teamed up with Cooler Master and launched a gaming console capable of 4K and 240 frames per second. The joint press release doesn't mention a price or release date, but I've reached out for clarification and will update this article if I hear back. And so they did, in fact, release a trailer for this console, which I was unaware of. I didn't realize this was something that they released, and I guess everybody did take it as a joke, but who's laughing now? Honestly, I don't think anybody's laughing. In fact, I think Sony and Microsoft are very concerned, as they should be, because I don't know what they're going to do. I think the timing of this on KFC's part is very interesting because they knew that if we announce this after, like right after the PS5 comes out, right after the Series X comes out, then we don't have to worry about them competing with what we're offering, which is the built-in chicken warmer. And I think that that's kind of genius if you think about it. Really catches them off guard because now the only thing Sony and Microsoft can do is with the PlayStation 5 Pro potentially, or the Xbox Series whatever they're going to release, the next iteration, they could try to cram one in there, but that's a ways away from now. So really good timing on KFC's part, but let's continue reading here. It says, moving forward with our initial teaser campaign earlier this year, we're so pleased to finally give the fans exactly what they wanted, making the KFConsole a reality, said KFC PR boss Mark Cheevers, if I'm saying his name correctly. We all know the console war is vicious, but we're very confident in the KFConsole as our flagship entry. This machine is capable of running games at top-level specs, all on top of keeping your meal warm for you to enjoy during your gaming experience. What's not to like? If Sony or Microsoft want any tips on how to engineer a chicken chamber for their efforts next time, they'd be welcome to get in touch. Ouch, ouch. Throwing some shots there over at Sony and Microsoft. I don't know, man. It will be interesting to see what Sony and Microsoft's response to this is going to be, because there's no way they can't add something like this to, future versions of their consoles. But the complete specs have not been revealed, but we know it's got an Intel NUC9 CPU, Seagate Barracuda 1TB SSD, and judging from the prominence of ray tracing in the marketing from Cooler Master and NVIDIA GPU. Cooler Master also says the KFConsole has a first of its kind hot swappable GPU slot for easy upgrades, but who really cares about all that when it has a chamber to keep your fried chicken warm? So this is insane, guys. This is insane. I can't believe this. I have to say that out of everything that's been revealed so far this year, I think this takes the cake. I had no idea this is what was going to be going down this year. I mean, it's been a crazy year as is. And, the PS5 is out, the Series X is out, next gen is officially launched, but KFC just rolls up and they're like, yeah, you thought, huh? You thought. And I don't know, man. I would assume this is going to be a very expensive console. And if there's anything here that's going to stop this from being a massive success, and frankly, if there's anything that's going to stop this from completely stomping the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, it's probably going to be that price tag. Because, I mean, just the specs alone, what it will be capable of, guarantees it's going to be a more expensive console. But when you throw in the chicken warmer, the fried chicken warmer, that's definitely going to add to the cost of it. But I also have to ask myself, can you put a price on that? Really, I don't think you can. So, yeah, I'm in kind of disbelief right now. I just have to wonder, what are the studios that KFC is going to be maybe opening now? Are we going to see KFC exclusive games, KFConsole exclusive games in the future? And if so, what will they be like? What kind of games can we expect? What will the quality be like? I think that, Sony's still safe right now. I think until the KFConsole really starts to get some of those big, exclusive, high-quality games, I don't think Sony really has to worry. I think it's Microsoft that really has to worry right now, because are we going to end up seeing, KFC's version of Game Pass in the future as well? I think that that's something we could see on the cards. I mean, they're already destroying the Series X and PS5 with this console. The only thing that's going to get in the way is the price, but I don't know, man. I don't know. This is very unexpected. And, it's funny because I remember like last year when we were talking about Google Stadia, some reports had come out that Sony was feeling really nervous about Google entering the gaming space. And we saw how that turned out. Stadia is a complete flop and is absolutely not even remotely a threat to PlayStation. And yet Sony failed to realize who their biggest competitor and their biggest threat really was, and that's KFC. So, yeah, guys, I don't really know what else to say about this other than it's just you think that Sony and Microsoft, like, they're the ones that are truly innovating in this space, especially with Sony, with what they're doing with their games and whatnot, and the custom hardware with the PS5. You think that that's really where the innovation is going to lie, and then KFC just kind of comes out of nowhere and they're like, let me show you what real innovation is. Let me show you what you actually want. You didn't even know you wanted this in a console. Let me show you what you want. And yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on this, guys. I don't know. Maybe in 2021, this is going to be a, KFConsole channel. Maybe PlayStation will have to take a back seat. So let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. Are you excited for the KFConsole? Will you be buying a KFConsole? And will you be using it to keep your fried chicken warm? Let me know. Leave the video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notification icon. And feel free to share this video out on top of all that. But until next time, guys, take care.